This is Micah Schlett with a swellinfo.com special bulletin. It's August 24th, Tuesday, 2010. We are keeping an eye on Hurricane Danielle. We're looking at a satellite loop right now. Danielle, the organization, has gotten a little bit ragged over the last, 10 hours. But Danielle is a Category 2 storm right now. Currently has max sustained winds of 20 miles per hour and is expected to strengthen over the next 12 to 24 hours and is anticipated to reach Category 3 status, which is considered a major hurricane, and take more of a northwest path over the next 24 to 48 hours as it kind of heads towards Bermuda. It is anticipated to be to the east of Bermuda. Here's Bermuda. So hopefully the storm stays well to the east and doesn't impact the island there. So what can we expect as far as waves from Danielle? Well, here we are looking at the SwellInfo wave maps, and as we move through time here on Wednesday into Thursday, we start to see Danielle pop up on the lower right hand side of the screen here, and moving northwest towards Bermuda Saturday, and then start to take more of a northerly shift on Sunday into Monday. This is a pretty good sized storm, and much of the East Coast is going to see surf from Danielle. I should say almost all of the East Coast is going to see some surf from Danielle. The big question always is, how are the conditions going to be? Let's first take a look at the wave period maps, and this really gives us a good indication of when the swells are going to arrive. And here we are Friday into Saturday, and we are going to, most areas are going to see these long period swells start to pick up through the day on Saturday. We're looking at 14 to 15 second periods. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a little bit longer wave periods in the beginning. So we're looking at 14 to 15 second periods picking up through the day on Saturday, and it's going to build through the day on Sunday. A lot of areas are going to peak either late Sunday or into Monday. So it looks like a lot of beaches are going to see moderate, good size swells from Danielle. And like I said, the question is always, how are conditions going to be? So if we take a look at the SwellInfo pressure maps, this really gives us a good indication of what the atmospheric patterns are going to be. And if we look in the center of the screen here, we can see the well-defined circulation of Danielle into Sunday, and we see a high pressure moving into the mid-Atlantic and northeast. So what this high pressure is going to do is it's going to set up a easterly flow along the southeast U.S. and more of a northwest flow in the northeast. And so the northeast really looks like it's going to get the best conditions for Hurricane Danielle. If we zoom in to the northeast wave maps here and we look at these gray wind barbs, we can really see going in Friday, Saturday into Sunday, we really see that light northwest flow. We're looking at light winds out of the northwest, and that's good for a lot of places. Sunday into Monday, maybe going a little bit more north on Monday and still staying pretty light on Tuesday. If we take a look at the southeast wave maps here, the wind barbs, we really see a pretty steady northeast wind Sunday and into Monday. So you're really going to want to check out those south-facing breaks for the best conditions. The more east-facing breaks are looking pretty choppy. So that's it for now. It looks like a lot of surf's on tap for the weekend and into next week. And if you look at the wave maps here, it looks like we have another possible storm on the heels of Danielle, possibly forming. It's coming off the Cape Verde Islands right now, and the National Hurricane Center is investigating. So a lot to look at. Exciting time for U.S. East Coast surfers, and it looks like East Coast surfers will be getting some plenty of waves in the coming days.